thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me.
I could love you like that. I would make you my world, move heaven and earth if you were my girl.
Welcome back. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. And all this week, we're talking about making weddings cheap and chic. Here in a wedding story, beach version. Are you ready to toast the bride and groom? No, really, are you seriously ready to toast the bride and groom so bad in a game of Family Feud that you'll send them crying to their mama-in-law? Oh yeah, because it's time once again to play the Family Feud! This is the Bachelorette Party Edition. I thought it would be fun to add a little something before the wedding. And I'll tell you, this is a little something else. This Bachelorette Survey Showdown is the latest in a line of specialty Family Feud games from Spin Master Games and Imagination Gaming for 3 or more players ages 17 on up, so you know it's gonna get a little frisky. I've done a Blockbuster Family Feud, you know, Blockbuster Video and Family Feud together, and there's also a Disney Family Feud specialty game, which I'll link below, both of them. I live for finding specialty Family Feud games, and this is certainly especial, considering what you're gonna get in here. Made even more so if you have the Family Feud app from GameStar. That plays authentic sound effects from the show. The ding if you get a survey answer right, and of course, one of the worst losing sound effects in the history of game shows, and one of the most iconic. Yep. The strike indicator. I have that app, but my phone's turned off right now. But you can still download that to get the same effect. Or just make it up yourself, you know. It's fun either way. But we can't have a strike unless we play the game first. So, let's get to it. This is your instruction sheet. I would say it's double-sided, but really all the rules are on one side of the sheet. And you should know that Family Feud is a pretty simple game to play, but gameplay and the specific mechanics of it from game to game vary differently from each other and vary from gameplay you see on the show. So make sure you read the rules first. You get 10 seconds to do so here. There you go. 10 seconds, and I'll summarize gameplay for you in a general sense later on. We'll keep that instruction sheet nearby. This is your scoreboard. This helps you keep track of the scores for the face-off rounds, the fast money rounds, and the total scores overall, here in the scorecard. Oh yeah, and make sure you come up with some really funny or cute team names. You also need to pick a captain for each team, and the host. The host will handle this scoreboard with care and the strike indicator, and also operate the Family Feud Strike app or Correct Answer app if need be. By the way, installing the app is optional, but highly recommended. And of course we have the all-important face-off and fast money survey cards. I'll pick 3 face-off cards at random here and show you these surveys. What's the best style of music to listen to while making love? The number 1 answer is R&B with 40 points. Country placed last at 7. If diamonds are a girl's best friend, what is their second best friend? The number 1 answer is money with 29 points. Food takes last place at 3 points out of 7 answers. And what might someone do if they found out their partner was cheating? The number 1 answer, rightfully so, is break up / stump them with 39 points. Last place, talk to them. The number 4th answer with 9 points. Those are your face-off survey says cards. Thank goodness that Maury isn't hosting Family Feud. Although he did host a game show once. the rebooted version of 21 on NBC. Admirable job. And certainly a refreshing change of pace from all the baby daddy drama. You know my favorite Family Feud host, right? Richard Kahn of Home Improvement. I grew up around that era. But man, I gotta hand it to Steve Harvey. He pretty much owns that stage. I'm now about to show you the Fast Money survey cards. And boy, they're just as rich as the face-off cards. Anyway, name something a couple might do on a honeymoon in Australia. Survey said, Outback/Ayers Rock with the number one answer. Yeah? 28 points. Number 4 would be have sex, 12 points. The last answer would be the Sydney Opera House with 5 points. Name a celebrity chef you'd love to have cater your wedding. The number one answer would be Gordon Ramsay at 27 points. I would have said Rachel Ray and I would have gotten my team a decent amount of points, 11. But hey, you do what you gotta do. Just do us all a favor and decline any and all invitations from the producers of Hell's Kitchen to have them host your wedding. Trust me, from previous dinner services, it won't end well. Let's see. Pictures of what body part are the most commonly sexted? Survey said, boobs.
Can I just say, amen?
45 points. And finally, name a rom-com about weddings. Survey said 4 weddings and a funeral with the number one answer. Yeah, 18 points. Last place is The Wedding Singer with 5 points. And Adam Sandler takes another hit. Oh yeah, and regarding naming something a couple might do on a honeymoon in Australia, chances are, if you really want to go the way of Ben and B from Anyone But You, you know, Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney, you might want to combine the Sydney Opera House and have sex, although you probably shouldn't do that inside the Opera House. That would be kind of weird and possibly illegal. But there you go. And yeah, I guiltfully have to admit to seeing a portion of Anyone But You on YouTube. Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell, they make a real hot screen couple. Anyway, as far as gameplay goes, you have your one-on-one face-off to start the game, and if you get the top answer on that round, you have the option to pass gameplay along to the opposing team, or take charge and play the round yourself. There'll be 3 rounds. Rounds 2 and 3 are worth double the points. Gameplay continues until one team gets all 3 strikes or gets all the answers on the survey correctly. You have the chance to steal points away from a team if they get all 3 strikes first. And of course, when you get to the fast money rounds, the point values are tripled. At the end of the game, whichever team has the most points wins. Now, as you know, this game is definitely a little risque. I mean, given the surveys here and the answers, both in the face-off and the survey says, fast money rounds, This definitely is Family Feud that's not so family-friendly. Just because it says Family Feud doesn't mean it's really meant for the family, as previous Family Feud games you can find on my channel have demonstrated, particularly the late-night Family Feud games. Do your bachelorette party guests have what it takes to win Bachelorette Party Edition Family Feud? Survey says yes! One of the most popular game shows of all time, Family Feud is back with an all-new Bachelorette Party twist, complete with hundreds of survey questions and a fast money bonus round. Competing with family and friends has never been so much fun. Ideally, fun you could have late at night. Which, by the way, is when I'm actually shooting this video. I'm on a time crunch, folks. Things just gotta be done. And around here, they gotta be done the right way. And this is just oh so right for any bachelor party. I can't even explain it. And as you can tell, it's not connected to the ABC show. but maybe they've been challenged enough to make their own board game. Hey, they already have a DS game, so this could be like a natural jump for them. But in the meantime, oh yeah, it definitely earns all 5 claps. If you know a bride-to-be that is blushing 10 shades of red by the conclusion of this video, then we have a real diamond on our hands. As this survey purveyor says, game on. That's the Bachelorette Party edition of Family Feud. Let me show you what's coming down the aisle for Wednesday. I list that Constance Ramos is my Extreme Makeover Home Edition crush. So yeah, a grateful and envious nation salutes your service, JJ Carroll. Now, give her back! Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.